Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Coromon. So Coromon is going to be releasing its full mobile update and new in-game content on November 8th, which is honestly right around the corner. So I found this Game Rant article titled Coromon, the 8 biggest fixes the game needs. So I thought this might be a really good way to tie into this. So let's read into this article. So Coromon, the 8 biggest fixes the game needs. Coromon's Pokemon-like RPG innovates but also lags behind in a few ways. Here are which improvements the game still needs. So it's by Tristan Jorkovic. It is a little bit of an older article. It's from July 29th, 2022, so it's about a year old. So Coromon launched back in May of 2022 on PC officially after going through a few tests. The Switch version was put on hold to fix some issues along the way, which, let's be honest, a lot of games are having Switch issues. It's an older platform. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the Switch 2 kind of just pops up out of nowhere in announcement by the end of December. Let's see, getting along the online functionality, right? Does that mean the Switch edition is definitely the way to experience this Pokemon-like RPG? Let's see. Let's see. That's one thing I don't really like about these Game Rant articles. Like, I feel like that's part of a a different article. There's so many ads on here too, but I think this is actually, where it starts off right here. A better character creator. So they go into, it's hard to tell what's going on with the character creator in Coromon. Some of the clothing options are blurred together because of the pixel art. The retro style graphics are appreciated, making the game look like a Game Boy Advance Pokemon game. However, a shirt and dress can blend, making pixel art a bad thing at times. It would be nice if there was more separation between options for different genders out there. Scrolling through the tabs on the Switch is also not as intuitive as in the PC version. I mean, I'm going to be honest, this is not an MMO. Like, I'm surprised we even got this many options for the game. I think this is just more of a nitpick here. Like, I don't think it's that bad. Like, this is not a 3D game. I personally think this is just fine. I can't talk on the Switch version. I have not played it on the Switch, but I have played it on mobile and PC, and it seems fine with the scrolling. But if you have it, if you guys have played it on the Switch, let me know down below if this actually makes sense. But I can't really, say if it's good or bad on the Switch. But if it's anything like PC or mobile, it seems fine to me. Let's see. Skipping or fast forwarding dialogue. I definitely agree with this. There should be options for this. The story is not one of the most compelling aspects of the game. Some players may wish to just jump straight into the Pokemon-like collecting gameplay of this art. Yeah, especially speedrunners. Speedrunners don't want to read the story. They want to go through it as quick as possible. There's no way to skip the dialogue or fast. Yeah, I just went in recently. Like, I just recently did a potent or shiny hunt with my buddies with the Borkers, and man, that was an exciting stream. We had so many perfects in less than 2 hours. It was pretty amazing. But yeah, I don't remember seeing any skip dialogue or fast forward even to this day. Let's see. That still doesn't help the situation fully. Adding in either, I think the best way to integrate this feature would be in the settings, like how Pokemon has the speed text, or there's an option to skip dialogue completely in other games. Add an auto battler. I don't know about this. This is a feature that Coromon is not alone in needing. The Pokemon games have needed an auto. I completely disagree. This is not. Yeah, I completely disagree. This is the whole point of the turn-based is to play the game. That's one of the things I kind of don't like about Dragon Quest Monsters is the whole auto battling thing. Yeah, I don't know if I agree. I think this one's a big miss right there. Let's see. More battle tweaks. Let's see what they're suggesting. Another way to speed up battle is if the developers add a skip animation option. Yeah, that's kind of like the fast forward. The Pokemon series has included it for decades. This is actually a good suggestion. I can't really hate on this. For as much as Coromon copies Pokemon, it is odd that this option. I don't know if it copies. I'll be honest, this game is a little bit innovative compared to Pokemon. Like, this is not like a Pokemon clone. It might be a Pokemon-like, but it definitely is. It has its own ways to basically not be a straight rip. It's not a ROM hack. It's not a one-for-one copy. Like, it has its own systems. Yeah, I hate when people say it copies. I disagree with the wording, but for more battle tweaks, I definitely would agree with having a skip animations option, especially for speedrunners. Let's see. Situations for 2 Coromon. Coromon stick to the classic random encounter model for catching monsters. There are ways to lessen these encounters, but there's no way to eliminate them. It's an RPG trope that seemingly won't die. In these random encounters, players may get bombarded by 2 creatures at a time, which they put it. That's part of the game. I don't see a problem with this. Sometimes it's skill. Like I can tell this Beazle right here is level 8. Should do just fine between this level 6 and level 3. It kind of gives the player kind of an idea of like, is my character, is my Mon actually ready for the? Because if it can't beat a double battle, it's probably not going to beat the boss of that next section. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. I think even the triple battles are kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Add experience share. This could be interesting. So they say another feature the Pokemon series eventually added was an experience share. It started as an item, but nowadays this feature is free to use. Players can turn it off as an option to make the game harder, though. I think the best way, honestly, for experience share is to have it on the easy mode and have it auto on. No option to turn it off. Just auto on, and it's just for your party, and that's it. So I think this could be an easy way of being added to easy mode. But I don't think this ruins the game, to be honest. It definitely makes you use all your guys. But I'll be honest, the experience share in modern Pokemon, it's definitely makes it easier to level up, be honest. But I think Coromon's doing it right, but if they do decide, hey, we want to add this to the game, I think the best way to integrate it is adding in easy mode. So let's see what the other one is. Add more starters. Coromon does an interesting thing when it presents players with their starting monsters. It asks them a series of questions, and after that, an NPC will recommend which of the 3 to pick. 3 starters are a bit cliche, and it's something that Pokemon series should do away with as well. Coromon instead added 1 of each type of elemental creatures to be on the starting roster. I don't know. I think the 3 is fine as long as you can catch the other 2. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this one. I think 3 is fine, but it's always nice where it's not the standard like fire, water, grass type combo. Like you could always do it like always something different, especially if you go with Pokemon. Like you can do like psychic, ghost, and dark. That's always a cool triple combination there. But I don't think that's too terrible. So let's see what the last one they have. Claim all rewards. One of the coolest differences, yes, I completely agree with this. Coromon has over Pokemon is internal reward system. Players will receive achievements like defeating monsters a certain amount of times. This will earn them experience points in the achievement system. The more experience earned, the greater tier of items will be unlocked. There is no way to accept all reward. I completely agree with this. There should be a way to accept all this. This needs to be added. This completely needs to be added. It's kind of annoying where you just have to individually press it once. Especially when I do like potent hunt races. There's some streams I will legitimately catch over 20, 30 potents and have like 2 or 3 perfects. And this takes forever to click. I mean, it could take me a good solid 5-10 minutes to collect all the rewards just from that one stream. I completely agree with this. So, yeah. I mean, overall, this isn't a terrible list, to be honest. But there are a few things I don't really agree with. But honestly, my biggest thing right now, I think Coromon needs to do is I think they need to fix the end, like they need to fix the actual in-game story, which I can't talk about right now because the game hasn't updated. But from seeing all the new trailers and stuff, it seems like the story has changed, and hopefully it's going to be for the better, because in its current state, you kind of just beat the last boss and it just happens. Like there's like, it's like, why are there Woobians? Why are there's like this and that? And it's like, why does the last Titan have dark magic? It just kind of, you don't really know. Just kind of just leaves you hanging. But yeah, my biggest thing I personally want to see is the actual end story of the game get fixed, which is going to happen November 8th. So I can't wait to play. But my biggest thing is I am going to do a new playthrough, probably on mobile. I might do it on BlueStacks so you guys can actually watch me go through the whole new update together. But other than that, let me know down below what you guys think that Coromon needs to do before this new update. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.